So we've been living in Japan for almost 4 years now, but most of our videos are around the Tokyo area and we don't really get to explore Kyoto enough.
So when we got an email from the Mimaru Hotel being like, do you guys want to come out to Kyoto and stay in our hotel and explore our neighborhood? We were like,
of course.
Heck yes.
So today we're going to show you a little video about what we like to do in 48 hours in Kyoto.
So we're at Takagi Coffee, and this isn't one of those places that we normally recommend where we're like, it's modern, it's new, it's got this, it's got that. No, it just feels like a kind of local, comfortable diner. The kind of place that I go to on like Saturdays and Sundays with my best friend Jackie. And it was like a little greasy spoon where they would make just like eggs and things that you could make at home.
This isn't a modern coffee. I think the aesthetic like stopped at like 1978.
They opened in 1976.
Really? That's it?
I mean,
they
you
kept
just,
the same
they just kept
vibe.
it.
It has that old school
Lovely.
vibe. There's a lot of smoking in here, a lot of like salary men here also, but it's got a good kind of like home diner feel to it.
And I also love the fact that it feels extremely polite. Like when you go to greasy diners in North America, there's almost like a joke feeling of people being like, what do you want? And there's like cigarettes falling into your food and you're like, it's gonna taste great. Yeah. Here's the opposite. Everyone's polite and lovely and wearing really beautiful uniforms and bow ties. It's just like going back to a polite time period.
Nobody's been rude to me yet. Like what? Where's the sass? Where's the attitude?
I know.
I ordered.
Yes.
You're not allowed to have any of this.
Okay.
I ordered the hot dog set because I know when you see it, you're gonna be like, damn, I want to try some.
I ordered the omurice. And a comforting omurice. This sounds like it's gonna be amazing.
This place seems like the perfect place to get an omurice.
Yeah, I know.
Martina got the omurice set. I thought I'd be adventurous and try the hot dog set.
Yes, what did you get?
I mean, I got a hot dog bun with 4 different wieners in here and some gravy put on it and some iceberg lettuce and a fork.
So many questions.
With a fork.
Is it a sausage? Is it a hot dog? The world needs to know, Simon.
It's not bad. I'm actually disappointed that it's not bad. I was expecting this to be a lot worse.
And you're
I was
European,
ready
so you're quite
to
picky.
gripe. So one of the reasons we're recommending this place is because we found a lot of coffee shops don't really open that early. A lot of them open around 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And if you're coming here and you're jet lagged and you're awake at 7, you need to come here, get some decent coffee. It's got toast and it's got sausage.
You okay?
Yeah.
Cigarettes. Everything you want from a diner in Japan.
It is pretty smoky here.
All right, Italian host, Snuff Muffler, we're leaving.
Stop trying to make Snuff Muffler happen. It's not going to happen.
Good boy, Snuff Muffler. Okay, now this is gonna be, you know, high level of hipster martini coming out here, but one of the things that we really love to do in Kyoto is to just get lost in very noisy intersections because that's real life. And for real, you just wander around and it's very different than being in Tokyo because the buildings don't go extremely high, which means you can't see past all the streets. So you'll be walking and then you just turn a corner and you go, oh my God, there's like a little temple here. And it's like this little tiny bit of ancient Japan nestled in between an apartment building or a modern motorcycle. So I really have to say, just get lost in Kyoto between destinations when you're walking. If it's raining, if it's snowy, you're gonna find something amazing. Well, this place was extremely difficult to find.
It's not on the main street. It's hidden behind a parking lot, but this place right here, Weekenders, is a gem of a coffee shop.
Also, I'd like you to notice Exhibit A. Dan, if you could just pan around here to, yep.
When we recommend places for you, these aren't easy to find. These are hidden special gems, and this coffee here is really damn good.
I know, it's great.
I'm really enjoying
the espresso is
latte.
beautiful.
It's built out of this old looking house, and they have really modern style espresso drinks, you know, with like the clean glass looks and
I know what you're trying
clean.
to say.
Well, what's that aesthetic called? Is there a name for it?
We went for one coffee shop, which was like old school diner feel,
Yes.
you know, and now we're going to a place that is updated and modern, doing hand drip coffee. I'm sure you're looking at sexy food porn shots of this as we speak. I think I like swings so much because they feel weightless. Like I don't feel my body on a swing. Tanukis.
I'm very excited for this place right here. This is Gontaro Okazaki. My friend who's a super otaku for udon, he loves udon more than anything else, said that we have to eat at this place here in Kyoto because not all udon is the same. Tokyo udon and Kyoto udon have very different
beasts,
tastes,
yep.
very different tastes.
I think one of the things about Japan that's so neat is that you feel like you might know one area really well. Like perhaps you've been here a couple times and
Right.
you're like, oh, I know Japan. I don't need to have udon again. But you do, because every region just has something slightly different.
Kind of like how like Texas Mexican food and LA Mexican food is very different
they're
Mexican
not the
food.
same.
The udon here is going to taste much different than what we're used to. Did I call it udon?
You might have called it udon.
The udon.
Yeah.
Here comes our beer.
Cold beer. Hi.
You see this? Isn't this lovely?
Such a nice outfit on.
Yeah.
Simon's like, I didn't notice because I'm a boy.
No, I noticed.
Did you see her shoes?
That I didn't notice. I've never noticed a woman's shoes. That's not just because I'm a man, it's because I'm so tall that like from a
ground-
distance you can't see people's feet.
From a distance, you guys can't see this, but we keep distractingly looking over because the sun is setting and it's coming through these clouds behind us, and we just had a sun shower where we heard the rain glittering down upon the trees beside us, and
Right
we're like,
above
this is
us,
nonsense.
we got the mosquitoes nibbling our
Nibbling
ankles
gently
below
at our
us.
ankles.
We got this beautiful house
What a
here.
nice balmy 33-degree October 1st. Konpai. Itadakimasu. I'm going in for my shrimp.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful steamy noodles.
Woo, woo.
So this here is a tentoji udon. This is a Kyoto specialty. It's tempura udon with scrambled egg on top. The egg is super soft and silky, and it just has a very home cooking kind of feel to it. Yep. This is so different.
So good.
This is so, wow, it's so much sweeter. The noodles when it comes to Kyoto udon are a lot softer. From what I've been told, you're not supposed to chew them as much. It's supposed to have a good throat feel, which is a Japanese word for
Yep.
it that I don't know. Also, the broth is super sweet compared to what Tokyo broth is like.
Yeah.
It's not like candy, but it just tastes a lot sweeter.
When they do like mirin or when they do miso soup, it always seems to fall a little bit on the just sweeter side.
Yeah.
But the throat feel thing, it's a real thing. You just put it in your mouth and then you swallow the noodles whole. And it's supposed to be soft enough that you can do that. One shot, no chewing.
How'd that feel?
Felt very warm.
Very warm.
I still feel a whole warm mass of udon noodles making
Do you feel it
the-
warm as it works
I
its way
feel
down
it
the
warming.
throat?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
Yes.
This house to me feels almost kind of like a smaller version of that Kyoto Kicho house that we went to. This feels like we're part of a different land right now. This doesn't feel like Tokyo whatsoever.
Can't hear you over the sound of the truck.
I said it feels like we're part of a different land.
Oh, I see.
It's very,
Tranquil.
very historic.
Never really knew that she could dance like this. She make the man wanna speak Spanish. Como se lera, bonita, me casa, Shakira, Shakira. Super. Just testing out the camera angles. This is the kind of difficult thing you have to figure out when filming.
Especially with me because I'm a big boy, I shake everything
Oh
when
my
I
God,
move.
Simon. How are you doing that? When I walk around, I'm just like, din 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 din, and you're like, dun dun dun. See, look at this.
So I'm a big boy.
We've been through this before. Look at my eye level. Yes.
Stop staring at the nips, you pervert. You're so pervert, I'm gonna speak up at school.
Pork, pork. Oh
Pork,
no,
pork.
Snuff Muffler's angry.
Pork, pork.
Come here, big Snuff Muffler.
No, snuff muffle.
Good job, Snuff Muffle. Little muffler of snuffs. Oh yeah. Get up top. Hiya. So we're gonna be sticking in today and just making like a nabe hot pot miso because there's a kitchen in our hotel room and you know that we're really into cooking. So there's like tons of stuff you have to do after vlogging and unloading and dumping and everything sounds like a washroom joke. But since I'm in Kyoto, I'm gonna kind of indulge in the local miso. It's you know, it's so easy to make a hot pot. So unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that's sold out already. Gore dormant. So I'm gonna grab this one and anything I don't finish, I can really just bring back with me because I live a couple hours away by Shinkansen. So let's get the ingredients for hot pot and let's get back to the hotel and cook. I might even put on a face mask. Who knows? She's gonna go crazy and get in a bottle of wine. I think this $5 wine will suffice for my recipe of putting wine in my mouth. So we're gonna need these little blendy hand drips so I can snobbishly hand pour a coffee over the world's tiniest filter. Shoka, this is shredded ginger. I think it makes like everything taste great, and I'm also gonna get. And we need to get eggs for breakfast. What? How did I end up inside of the instant cup ramen aisle? I think we've got everything. Let's get going. Simon's offloading a lot of footage. I'm hungry as heck. To the hotel room. Okay, ready? Hey, I'm Martina, and welcome to Martina's Midnight Munchies for real, because it's really late. Come on. That's it. That was done very properly. We are pretty hungry, but we had an intense day. Yeah, we're too tired to leave anymore, and we love places that have kitchens. As you know, you've seen a lot of our videos where we cook. So I'm gonna make a miso hot pot, as I mentioned earlier in the grocery store. Simon is doing tons of stuff. Come on over and see this area. This is our little like Japanese tatami mat area. Simon is working very hard. We have so much to import, and because we shoot at like 4K, it takes a long time. And there's even these awesome, like, I want this place to look like Kill Bill doors. Ready for this? It just feels immediately like, what the heck? Ducky, do you want wine?
I would love some wine.
They actually have a wine opener, but no need because it's a twist off cap. Dan, do you want a glass of wine?
How am I gonna hold this glass of wine?
Well, you should see the video that I did when Simon made pierogies with his parents. I was both camera woman and wine drinking connoisseur. Seriously, you guys know what I'm talking about. That's right. The whole video you see my hand come out and Mr. Stosky would pour me more wine and I would bring behind the camera. It just got better and better as the video went on. Les $50 wine. It is very expensive.
I have finally imported everything and I finally synchronized the audio, and now I just gotta do some color correction.
Boo, boring. Basically, a nabe is super simple. You're building a dashi base, which I've made a lot of videos on explaining how to make that soup base. Conveniently, Japan often sells a lot of these pre-made packs. I'm gonna add this into the pot. You guys can see it's just like granules. So this is instant dashi. If you smell it, smell it, Dan? Oh, he went in for a deep smell. Yeah, that's
Smells like the sea.
It smells like the sea. Don't worry if you're not super precise. It's not gonna be the end of the world for your soup. The veggies are gonna add a lot more water as well. So I don't wanna like over water things. you guys are cooking fans, name it. Ready? Now I'm going to whip the butter. Simon?
Oh, that's Gordon Ramsay. Hey, thanks for making this great dinner, Ducky. This looks so amazing.
No problem.
Whoa. This is so much like of a creamier milk.
Yeah, it's creamy, right?
It almost tastes like a tonkotsu.
Yeah, I was really tempted to add a little bit of soy milk because sometimes that makes it have a little creamier.
Wow.
And this is just like a couple ingredients, you know, like this would be better with more things in it, like the little hot pepper flakes on top.
I think when you're coming to Kyoto, you could definitely think about all the restaurants you could go to. But Kyoto also has really good produce that's unique to Kyoto, like this Kyoto miso. And if you have a kitchen that you could cook in, then you could try some of it out. I highly recommend it because this is so different than what you usually make, and I'm really happy.
I don't want to sound like a TV commercial, but it was so easy. All I did was just toss it all in the pot. Tomorrow morning, let's have a good solid breakfast. I saved a little bit of the stuff so that we can maybe do some scrambled chicken meatball eggs and stuff like that. And we got your pickles. Call it a night and see what kind of adventures we can go on later.
Finally, I get to try the pickles that I've been so excited about.
You're not gonna, you want like a pickle bowl or like a...
No, I'm just gonna unceremoniously dump them on top of my beautiful TKG.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh. I'm not sure if you could hear me over the roaring of your stomachs or the roaring of this water, but we're about to go to an amazing chocolate shop. For real, this place is really good.
I know that this is not something you'd think of when you come to Kyoto. 2 years ago on one of our trips, we found this place by accident in the winter time and we had the warmest cup of delicious hot chocolate. And then we wandered down this area, which is like a really beautiful area to take photos. So we're gonna get some chocolate. We're gonna recreate that whole thing.
Look at these beautiful old-timey tins. These are great gifts for you to give to yourself. Forget about friends and family. You deserve this. You've been a good boy or a good girl. You deserve a good chocolate. Okay, this seems like the most adult thing. Adult? I don't know. I just feel like so wrong for doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You get these beautiful little tins right here, and then you could fill them up with the chocolates around here. Look at this. Are you ready? Let's get a shot of this. How does this even work? Shit.
That's right. That's right.
Got it?
I got it.
Oh yeah. Triple chocolate toffee? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, look at how retro this is. Look at steampunk chocolate.
Are we going to be broke after this?
No,
Don't you know what this is? This is like what you do when you get bulk candy, and then it's like that'll be $80 and your soul. Did you get the chimp malt balls? I definitely want some mint chip malt balls.
Oh, so first you're like, don't do this, and now you want some of these. Double chocolate bacon pretzel. Lots of great words on their own. Together, they sound a lot better. Oh.
That's enough, sir.
Should this be enough?
Think about your diet.
Right, I'm doing this for the video. There you go.
You've done a terrible thing. It's okay, this is a good like omiyagi.
Right, we have to get some gifts for our neighbors.
Yes, we're not gonna eat this later on in the hotel room at nighttime.
Right.
Now, not only is this a chocolate shop, which is like, I think reason enough to come visit it, it's located near Gionshijo Eki, which is like a really popular area that kind of bridges over the Kyoto River. And if you turn the corner, you're so close by, really beautiful old school Kyoto. There's gorgeous rivers, there's like cranes, you can see people dressed up in kimonos, either they're renting them, you can even see real live geishas walking around. So like, get a bit artsy, find yourself a corner and a hot beverage and just kind of, you know, camp out and wait for Kyoto magic to happen.
Or you could just sit here and eat chocolate. Forget about the art. Eat some chocolate.
Are you saving any of those for me?
This is your mint one that you wanted.
Are you about to eat it? Don't you spit it out!
There's one more left for you.
There's only two?
Yeah, girl, mint's gross.
He only got two and he ate one of them.
This is a mint malt ball. Oh my
I
god.
am gonna get a tummy ache. Okay, so we have a bit of a story with this next place that I want to recommend. 2 years ago when we were in Kyoto, we went to this ramen shop right by Kyoto Station that's supposedly really famous. Well, not supposedly, it is very famous. The lines are always huge. Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am for this. We are going for what our ramen otaku friends say is the best shoyu ramen in all of Japan. In all of Japan.
So we're in Kyoto for this.
Yes.
And if you look around right now, literally there's like an apartment,
Yeah.
there's like a bridge.
There's
Nothing.
nothing. But this is literally 11:30 at night,
Yeah.
and we are in a line.
I'm scared. What if we don't like it?
Our friends say that they literally travel to Kyoto just for this
They
ramen.
take the bullet train 2.5 hours, they eat the ramen, and they go home.
It's that good.
That good.
And I'm worried, what if I don't like it as much? Will they still be friends with me?
I mean, we're gonna like it no matter what. We just may not love it. I mean, I don't know what to
I'm
expect.
just so nervous. We went there, we waited in line, and we shot a video. And you know, we really didn't love it at the time, but I thought it's been 2 years, I've grown, I've developed, I started liking pickles. Why don't I try this ramen shop one more time? So I waited in line for like 40 minutes just to give this place a second chance. And sweet Jesus, I'm so glad that I did. This ramen is absolutely fucking amazing. The broth is so delicious. Oh my, the noodles are just so lovely. Just the texture, the bites, everything about them. It's so good. Amazing. Look, this is worth waiting in line half an hour for. Go right by Kyoto Station. It's called Daichi Asahi Ramen. Oh my, you have to go. That's it, over and out. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Back to the rest of the video. I had a wonderful night. I had amazing ramen, and then I came home and I ate the rest of the chocolates. I even got to share one with you.
You know what? That was not fair because I didn't come with you for ramen and you smashed that entire thing of chocolate. I didn't have any. I had one, I think.
And then I had a great sleep. This is probably like our 4th or 5th time in Kyoto, and this is the only time I've actually really loved the bed that
I really
in.
enjoyed the bed too, and that's rare for me.
I'm very comfortable in this place. We got a kitchen, we got laundry. We can just live here forever. Thank you, Mimuro Hotel, for bringing us out to Kyoto, and thank you for watching this video and for learning some great places you can go on your trip when you come to Kyoto. Ain't that right, Kogi? You're my pig now too. Goodbye, everybody. Wee wee. I need my own travel pig.
We'll call him Brody.
You're my travel pig. Come here, let me hug you. Let me squeeze you. No, the big piggy behind the camera. Come on. Come on.
Wee.
You and me, girl.
Wee.
I'm gonna squeeze you.
Wee.
I'm gonna hug you and squeeze you and love you forever. Thank you for watching this very long video of ours. We have a lot more footage. In fact, Martina made an entire midnight munchies out of that dinner. That's gonna be up in a couple of days. Make sure you click on the link here. Otherwise, if you want some extra scenes and some bloopers, we got those here, so click on that. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you again soon.